Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with another video. Raising Kanan Season 4, Episode 5. And we finally get to see the true colors of Joyce Thomas. And I might do another video to this episode again, but this really triggered me because of the fact that Joyce asks Marvin to take her out her misery, asking him to do the unthinkable, to kill her so she won't feel no more pain. And the moment he didn't want to do it, she began to belittle him and began to really be very mean, evil, and vindictive. And this episode really showed me just how they all became. It was because of her. Because the truth is, a toxic parent causes way more damage than an absent parent. Yes, E-Train died, but this tells me that he didn't kill himself. I do believe that she had a hand in his death and lied to her kids, making it seem as if he took his own life. But I think she killed him and lied to her kids because when she don't get her way, she become very evil. And the relationship that she has with her children is transactional. It's not unconditional love. It's transactional. Because Lou was smart. Lou was like, man, fuck all that. Like, I ain't gonna take care of her because she gonna cost me to drink again. So Lou already knew what was going on. And Rock is hurt, you know what I'm saying, about her getting cancer. But Marvin is pretty much in between. But it's just the fact, like, you put your oldest child through that burden, through that grief of feeling like, oh, I'm not good enough because I didn't do what you asked me to do. And this is pretty much a whole lot of mothers in the black community. Not all, but some who like this and don't really realize that you're ruining your children by behaving this way. But just watching this really made me just analyze how what really happened throughout that household. And our household was pretty demonic, very toxic, drug abuse, and it let me just gave me, the indication that she was on drugs too, but she didn't die. And Marvin had to take on the father role for his younger siblings. And it put a lot of pressure on him, so he became an addict. People just really don't sit back and think about just the things that they do, you know. And yes, parents, have a hard time, but at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to raise your children. It's your responsibility to make sure they turn out good, productive citizens in society. But they really didn't have a choice here. Some people come from horrible, horrible conditions, horrible upbringings. And it's just at the end of the day, we have to understand that everybody has a story. You may know their face and their name, but you don't know their story. And it just lets me know just how horrible this family became, and Kanan was considered her favorite because she really don't have an interaction with Jukebox like that, but you could see that she plays favorites with her grandchildren just like she plays favorites with her own children. So you see a whole lot of generational curses in this family. You see that all the bullshit started from the mom. They got passed on to Rock. And to be honest with y'all, I would be so happy when she passed away because I lost all respect for her. And sometimes being an elder doesn't mean anything. You just got old. You got old and you became more evil. You got set in your ways. And you should see why people just distance themselves from their parents because of how they was treated as a kid. And Lou really never had a relationship with his mom or his dad, and he just were crashing out because of that. He was crashing out over the fact that he was doing crazy, evil things to please his family and felt like he couldn't escape, that there was no way out. After Rock told him, I own you, nigga, that really broke his spirit. You know what I'm saying? And it just lets you know, just as a person who wants to do right, it would seem like it would never be enough coming from a person that's toxic and a person that's destructive and just want you miserable because they're miserable. And I don't want to just be very personal, but this really triggered me because I went through the exact same thing, and that's what caused me to walk away from my peoples because I wanted to do better. I wanted to do way more with my life and just got tired of the bullshit, got tired of the manipulative games. So I don't know what's going to happen next episode, but her time is going to be cut short, but I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be really rejoicing because Marvin, Lou, Rock deserved a mother who was kind, who was loving, who was supportive, and nurturing. But hey, this happens a lot. And people wonder why they choose the dark side because they was raised around dark. But yeah, I'm out, y'all. Hit like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more Raising Kanan videos to come and other videos to come. If you want to hit that Cash App, $, the 1804 show. And I'm out. Have a good day. Peace.